Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Aurora 2022, proudly presented by Chinese Orchestra and Guzheng Ensemble from National Junior College. The title of the piece that you just listened to is 美丽的壮锦, performed by our very own Senior High Chinese Orchestra. A Guangxi folk song, 美丽的壮锦 is about the traditional embroidery of the Zhuang people. Through its vivid and fluent melody, the piece depicts the happiness of people when giving the zhuangjing to their loved ones. This year, the theme of Aurora is the stream of life, or 生命之流. In light of these trying times, this theme was chosen to remind us, no matter what challenges we may encounter, seasons continue to change and life goes on like a stream of water. Starting off with autumn, we hope to showcase exciting pieces that complement each season and give you an insight into the experiences of the people that made this production possible. Without further ado, let me welcome our Guzheng instructor, Miss Xu to share her thoughts on what it has been like teaching music to NJCOGZ.
我叫许辉，我在国初华乐队里负责 Junior High 和 Senior High 的古筝 CCA 训练。
Could you share any concerns you've had in preparation for the concert?
疫情到现在已经有很长时间了。其实在这个演出之前，我有一系列的计划，想要把 Junior High 和 Senior High 两边的古筝重奏组合在一起排练，呈现不一样的乐曲和演出表演的状态。可是因为现在疫情关系有反复，所以我们现在就只能 Junior High 是自己的部分， Senior High 是自己的部分，这个也是有点可惜。不过希望未来我们下一次演出可以让大家看到 Junior High 和 Senior High 一起表演的场景。
What were some things that strengthened your confidence in preparation for this year's Aurora?
也是疫情期间，所以大家排练的时间比较少，甚至有一段时间我们都在线上上 CCA 的课程。终于能够大家恢复到实体课，合在一起练习。由于练习的时间少，并且同学们的学习压力也比较大，大家合作在一起排练的时间真的不够。但是我们的所有的同学都非常非常非常的棒，特别是我们几个CCA leader， 他们真的很尽责，能够在上课和练习之前都安排好所有的事情，并且很认真的带着同学们一起练习，所以他们的进度真的是非常非常的迅速。同学们自己也非常认真，负责把自己的部分练得很好，所以当老师来排练的时候，大家每个星期都会给我不一样的惊喜，看到你们每一次都很进步，我也很开心。
Could you share more about what the next piece, Together One Singapore, is about?
奇幻共唱新加坡其实也是为了疫情而特别选的一首歌曲，它是一首混合了江苏民歌《茉莉花》和一首马来民歌，带给大家的是一个积极向上的一个精神，也是希望不管疫情像当下有多么的严重，希望每个人都可以用一个积极的正面的态度去过自己的生活，去面对未来的人生。
Is there anything you would like to say to the audience?
希望大家会喜欢我们的演出，虽然我们的演出肯定会多多少少会有一些小小的不足，希望大家用最包容的态度，用最热情的掌声来期待我们的演出，谢谢你们。
said to be the season of renewal, where vegetation is devoured by the cold and reborn again in the spring. In this cold and dark winter, our junior high Chinese orchestra will be performing邮递马车, a piece depicting a mailman delivering mail on a sleigh during this chilly season. The physical struggle of traveling during winter draws a parallel to the obstacles faced in life, teaching us to always rise up to a challenge and be grateful towards those who have supported us at every step of the way. Embodying the spirit of winter, the Senior High Chinese Orchestra will also be performing 烮山抒情曲, a soothing yet exciting piece, specially arranged by SHCO's conductor, Mr. Sim. Through its vivid chromatic melodies, the piece describes the bittersweet cycle of nature's life and death. It sends a timely reminder that there is a silver lining in every cloud and that winter too can be comforting. So sit back and enjoy the performance brought to you by our very own Junior High Chinese Orchestra.
I am known as Mr. Goh, and I'm both the junior high conductor and the Shen Sonat instructor.
How is being a swana player different from conducting an orchestra?
As an orchestra musician, you really just have to take care of your own parts. And of course, you hope other musicians in the orchestra do the same thing. But being a conductor is a whole new game. You not only have to handle the music, but you have to handle people. You need to take care of their feelings, sometimes what you say, and of course you need to know your orchestra ability so that you can develop them to the fullest.
Is there anything you'd like to say to JHCO?
We started from a very small orchestra 10 years ago, where we are worried that we can't even take part of our SYF due to the minimum requirement number of people on stage. Up to today, we have grown to a full orchestra, and we can do much bigger pieces. I'm very proud of how much our orchestra have grown. I'm looking forward to how our orchestra will improve in the near future.
我姓沈，沈文友。我是HS 的 conductor， 还有我兼教那个扬琴声部。
What do you feel about the relationships within the CCA?
我个人感觉我跟这个高中族的学生都比较融洽，可能就是我一直坚信着以前当初的那句话，国初的学生都是最好的，所以我会比较包容学生，我从来都不认为学生做得不好，即使他们做不好，也是可能是我们教导无方，可能是一时做不到。所以我用这个方法呢，我觉得可以跟学生相处的比较融洽，我多一点鼓励他们呢。
Can you share with us how the preparation for Aurora 2022 has been different compared to previous years?
没有什么特别的不同，我都会按照我们乐队的还原的长处，我来安排节目。反正很多歌都是我写的，比如这一次我们有吹笛子的，吹得还不错，所以我就选了一个笛子重奏。有一个拉那高胡拉的很棒的一位女生，所以我也特别的安排一首高胡与乐队。
What are some highlights in this year's Aurora?
我都是精心的选了这个特别的节目，代表我们高中组的水平。这些曲目也比较特别啊。当然我们作为高中组，我会选一首合奏难度比较难的，就是那个《美丽的壮锦》。原来的作曲家是创作给音乐学院学生演奏的，所以那个难度也相当高。
What would you like to say to the audience?
希望你们支持我们。
As animals rise up from their deep slumber, all weariness fades away in the excitement for spring. To commemorate the blossoming of nature and the rejuvenation of life, our junior high Guzheng ensemble will be performing Hudia Ulan, a beautiful Chinese traditional piece that depicts the graceful movements of butterflies in a garden through its lively and soothing melodies.
I am Tanya Ning Chinese, and I am the JHGZEL Ensemble leader of NJCOGZ.
What are some exciting experiences that you've had in NJCOGZ?
First of all, it's meeting new people, teachers and members, and I feel that it was really exciting for me because I got to learn hard skills from them. For example, how to play the Guzheng better and how to lead better. And I also learned soft skills from them, for example, perseverance and how to work together as an ensemble. And example would be during SIF, where NJCOGZ, we all worked together and we got distinction in all 4 wings. Yeah. Then after that, I was also really excited for all the cafe trials where I got to meet new people in my level and I got to play new games every season. Yeah.
Is there anyone you would like to thank in your journey?
I would like to thank Miss Xu, my GZ instructor, because first of all, she was really patient with us, especially when I first joined. And although when I first joined, I didn't know how to play a few notes in the score, she was really kind about it and she didn't scold me or anything. Yeah, she also cracked some jokes all the time. So I thought it was really nice of her, especially after everyone is so tired after studying. Yeah.
What are some of your hopes for the future of NJCOGZ?
I hope that first of all, after COVID, after it ends, when we don't need to wear masks anymore, we can go for picnics as a whole season. And after that, I think maybe when there's no 5% max, 10% max, we could also go for beach parties or music camps as well. Yeah. And I hope that NJCOGZ will continue to thrive. And as a leader, I will also listen and propose new ideas.
Next up, our Senior High Chinese Orchestra will be performing茶山新歌, a piece that describes the process of tea harvesting carried out in the early hours of the morning. Its refreshing and upbeat melody conveys the cheerful and light-hearted spirits at the dawn of the day, as people set out to fulfill their goals and dreams. Do listen out for the sweet melody by the woodwind section as you enjoy the refreshing sounds of spring.
I'm Jinit, the orchestra leader of NJCOGZ, and I've been playing the Dizi for 4 years.
When and why did you start learning the Dizi?
I was inspired by flute performances online and also wanted to learn a new instrument myself.
How did you feel upon receiving the news of becoming the soloist?
It was a mixed feeling because at one point I felt anxious that I had to take up the responsibility to perform my solo parts in front of the stage. But at the same time, I was also really excited that I was given this opportunity to shine.
How did you prepare yourself for this role?
I consulted my instructor a lot and also took criticism from our conductor, Mr. Sim, such that I would be able to improve myself and be the best version of myself on stage.
What are some things you would like to say to the audience?
I hope that you guys will enjoy the performances brought to you guys. It's really a combination of hard work and effort by everyone behind the scenes, the teachers, the conductors, the instructors, the students, and we really wish that this performance would bring you a memorable experience.
Luxuriant trees, golden beaches, and the sweltering heat. The remnants of spring slowly fade away, and the growing warmth gently announces summer's arrival. To celebrate the joy and laughter that summer inherently brings, our senior high Guzheng ensemble will be presenting光影如歌, a medley of various pieces like Hong Lo Meng and Mei Hua San Nong, highlighting the spectrum of moods and experiences that we will encounter in our various stages of life.
Hello, my name is Zhong. I have been in the CCA for 7 years. Yes, and I've been a CCA teacher in charge.
What do you feel whenever there is a new batch of students that join NJCOGZ?
I feel excited because every batch of students is unique and they bring together with them different perspectives, new ideas, regardless of whether they're JE or IP students. Very excited whenever we have a new batch of students because it means that there are new things to explore. And for teachers, that's very exciting because we don't want to do things the same way every single year. Yep.
What are some characteristics that you would like to see in all NJCOGZ members?
I think for teachers, our hope is that all our students, when they leave NJC, right, or for example for us, when they leave NJCOGZ, we hope that they will be able to become really good citizens with a heart to serve. They can step up whenever it's necessary, to serve the community. And if possible, take the lead, and inspire other people, the guiding beacon for those around them, to do good for the community. I believe very strongly in doing good, and being good people. Yeah, I think that's the basic thing we expect from all our students. And that to me is good enough. For teachers, I don't think we aspire for all our students to become like scholars and and big shots, in their respective fields. But all we really hope is that they'll become good people, good citizens of society.
Finally, our junior high Chinese orchestra will be performing Da Gui to end off this wonderful season of summer. This piece describes a Tibetan ritual carried out in New Year ceremonies to ward away evil spirits. The strong beats and asynchronous rhythms translate into suspense, intensity, and mysteriousness in the act of vanquishing demons. Do sit back and enjoy, as these passionate pieces embody the enthusiasm and energy in starting everything anew, delivering the good wishes and blessings for the new season. As the warm sun gives way to a cooling breeze that jostles the browning leaves, the summertime welcomes autumn once again to take her place. Just as seasons come and go, our concert has regretfully come to an end. We hope that you have enjoyed our performances, and we sincerely thank you for joining us on this journey. As an encore, our senior high Guzheng ensemble will be presenting you with Qinghua Ci, a famous Chinese pop song by Jay Chou. Through the warm and mellow sound of the Guzheng, this rendition will remind you of love's warmth and the heart-wrenching feeling of missing someone you love. Once again, we would like to show our utmost appreciation for your efforts in supporting this production. Now, please sit back and enjoy our final performance for Aurora 2022. Thank you and see you again soon.